boy. The dreaded jacket stage. This one is actually a little bit tricky, if I remember correctly. Now we know the reason why we decided to come down into the sewers in the first place, and it's to retrieve her favorite shirt. So our first step in trying to make our way across is by way of aluminum cans. Unfortunately, it looks as though we are probably going to want to take the second path, I would take it. So that once our dear friend comes along here, we can go ahead and re-up ourselves here. Is that too much? Nope, we're good. Yeah, judging distance in this stage is a little weird, but that's okay. This is actually more of a solo outing for Frent, I noticed, but as we gaze upon it, just kind of off in the distance, just precariously hanging off a pipe, we'll go ahead and do some drainage of our own, and we'll just let that do its business. This bit took me a little bit longer than I'd like to admit to figure out, but because we turned the water off for Frent to get across, it caused it to go down and hang even more precariously off a pipe. And unfortunately, to its utter demise. That's not good. So to make our way across here, this one I remember being kind of weird, right? So let's go ahead and probably, I think we walk across this poison gas. This, I think, is the right way, because we don't have the power of the lamp, but we do have the power of hunger. And what are we supposed to do? Is there like a lamp that we need to press, or what am I? Oh, here we go. All right, I remember. Here we go. So this activates the light over yonder, which means we can now make our way across the way the game intends you to. So let's go over here, line this up a little bit. So when we go backwards, it's all perfect. And there we go. All right, all right. I remember this game a little bit. And of course she'll be upset, but that's okay. We just got to get out of here now. All right, so now that we have the power of light, I think this part might be a little bit on the weird side. Which one do we want to take? I think we actually do want to take the wall of gas. Let's try that, because we'll both end up going across the pizza box. So let's try it. Run across, quick, and then we'll set it here. There we go. Oh, but that's not going to work, is it? Because we're not across the pizza box at all. And I can't make my way over here either. All right, that's not good. Shoot. Maybe I don't remember this game as well as I thought. Are we just supposed to do the obvious thing? No, it's too much. Wait a minute. Okay, so we put this here. We'll be able to get across that no problem, right? Right, we set that there. But I guess now maybe what we can do is this thing? Okay. I forgot about that step. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Just a little bit of fine tuning, you know. Gotta improvise on the spot. I had the right idea in mind, and there we go. Making our way across, no problem. And there we go. Unfortunately, as fruitless as our plot was to save her favorite shirt, we're leaving empty-handed. Unfortunately, it's tragic. I hate it. But at least we got out of it safe, right? I certainly hope. But with that, we finish our penultimate constellation. Let's put it in and get the hell out of here. And once again, let's go ahead and activate it, and there we go. Oh, garden friend gums up the pipes. How nice of him. Whew. All right, 3 more stages until the last one. Let's do it. I have to say though, these are probably 3 of my favorite stages in the game. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's finish the game. So it's the dead of night. It's time to get back home. So let's do it. Unsuccessful in our attempts to retrieve her sweater, leads us here to wonderful art and even more wonderful powers. Thank you so much. A nice looking playground. But this stage I absolutely adore because, well, in all honesty, it's a return to Super Mario Odyssey, more or less. So we've got our friend here, and he appears to not be very happy that he's surrounded by all these people who are bullying him, so he's gonna go down the slide. I will show them around this thing. I don't know what this is. Yeah, somebody once called them a merry-go-round. I was like, is that what they're actually called? We've got the seesaw, and you'll notice it actually is being influenced by him. This unseen force. Maybe he's just sad that nobody's watching him. Off to whatever this thing is, and into the tires that make him very happy. Until he's blocked by the purple cloud here. So what we're going to want to do, I think, is probably leave him on here for the time being. That seems like a fun toy. And hope that he can bring us along. If you don't leave him on the whale, it'll actually keep swinging back and forth and you won't be able to cross it. So that's not fun. Not a fan of that. So we can make our way across here and look at the nice little... yeah, I don't know why I was spacing on spaceship, but we got that. And now we can continue forward. Oh, look it, in the back. He's climbing down. He's climbing down the slide. Aw. All right. So, what are we going to want to do to get that power? Well, let's bring our friend to the tire, where he's nice and happy, and we'll set him right here. For whatever reason, we can see him now, and I can lose my ability to speak instantly. Now, as you guys recall, we saw the light, and it was at the top of the slide, so let's go back. Just a little bit. There we go. We'll leave him there, and we'll go back and check it out. So good. So good. I wonder if he's still going to be sad if we go and take him back to these people who are bullying him. No, he's still sad. Look at it. Oh, poor bastard. All right. Well, let's bring him back to the tire, shall we? It's the absolute least we can do, especially since he has some good old-fashioned light for us. And there we have it. I think that's the stage. Nothing else special to really... Oh, you know what? No, I completely forgot. We need him to dissipate the purple cloud first. That's right. I forgot about that. Damn, getting way too far ahead of myself. There we go. Very nice. Thanks, dude. Oh, he's so excited. Thank you. I appreciate it. What a good friend. I don't know if it's the same one as before, but... maybe there's just like a troop of them. But we made it. Let's celebrate and hopefully get back home before, you know, we freeze to death. I don't know. This stage, you guys, I love it. So as a whole, it's probably a little too difficult to understand without going through it, so I'll try and just see if we can work through it as we go. Obviously, even though time is standing still, music apparently is immune to the vestiges of space and time, so he'll move on a global cycle so long as his cassette player is tuned to the correct station, which is weird. We'll go ahead and activate this, because that will bring us a black hole. And believe it or not, this is actually a two-faced black hole, because we actually need him to go forward, but he's going to be a hindrance later. So, thank you for getting rid of that now. Can you not get rid of it later? Also, this black smoke here, remember that it's there. You're going to want that for achievement purposes. But now we get to the fun part, the aha moment part, where Frent kind of screws around with, you know, the noise. At first I was really confused because it's a little subtle, but as you can see, depending on what you're tuned to, you get a mischievous buddy going in different cycles. So it's nice and it's cool. So whenever you want him to stop, just stop playing his station and he'll just stay there. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this on you because we need to get lit up, but this is where our darkness friend is going to be an issue. So check it out. So he only jumps back and forth between two spots. That's very curious. So let's do this. We'll move you in a place where it would be good to have you, such as right there. And we're gonna light this one up. Okay, that's there. I think what we need to do, you're gonna land there, but where are you going next? I think we have to do this simultaneously. Okay, now that that is there, or no, we don't have to do it simultaneously. It doesn't even make sense. You stay there. There we go. I think we just did it. Nice. Cool. That was good, man. Alright, so now we're gonna go all the way back because we have that smoke and most people would probably just forget about it. They don't care. But look it. He has his own headphones. I found you, little buddy. He's the hidden garden friend. Cool. So let's go on. Let's go on over here. No music will be playing here in these parts. Not again. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the telescope gauge. We're almost done. So we have to grab that in order to continue forward. And when we do, we'll go ahead and set you right here. Seems simple enough, right? I don't know that I remember exactly how this stage goes. So let's continue on over here. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that we've activated that, let's go back. Because you made a black hole. And we actually need our lantern right now, so let's go and take that back. Eat up my light, please. And now we can move forward. Although now, we're going to want to switch it back, maybe? I guess that doesn't really matter. We'll grab this. Thank you. And we've made our first path. Sweet. Oh, there's a sandwich on the floor. Weird. Alright, well, let's go activate this. That'll give us light, but we're also going to need to turn that off. Fortunately, Irina can make it through there, but had we left that bulb on, we wouldn't be able to walk across here. And so, clearly, let's go set you here. Things are going to be complicated. Actually, this isn't that bad. The first time you play this, it's really kind of confusing, I guess. But just pay attention to where this moon is for the time being. It might blow your mind. Alright, so we get to activate a telescope here, and what we need to do is bring that black hole that is up there way down over here and let it eat our light. Believe it or not, that's something that the game wants you to do. And you'll notice some of the lights, the stars, the constellations will line up here to activate something tangible for us in the real world, believe it or not. So let's go and pull it and see what the stars have in store for us. A sun, can you believe it? So right now, we can't do anything with it. Regardless of where we put it, nothing will be effective. But I think if we just leave it right, maybe somewhere right over here, then we can use weird depth perception to get it lit up to our lantern if we bring it up. I'm not entirely sure. It's very Fezian, if you ask me, if you guys ever played that game. It's another one that I need to do on the channel. I started a couple episodes of it, but I was having trouble making it fun and interesting, you know? So we're supposed to stand here and collect it, or maybe, no, this is fine. Just stand in that spot. It's very oblique, like it's a little much, but you plucked the moon right out of the sky. I gave her the moon, Alice, and that's the stage. It might not seem like much now, but the first time you figure that out, it's just, it blows your goddamn mind. Look at that. They're just having a picnic. They weren't lost at all in the middle of the night. Going stargazing. Oh, look at him floating off. He phones home at last. Our last animation achievement. And now it's the end of the game. Are you guys ready for the final constellation? A culmination of everything that we've worked for our entire friendship, and it all leads down to this. Let's do it.